Hello viewers, you're welcome to the Henry Nihal YouTube channel. Today I have something very special for you. It has to do with mathematics. I want to show you tricks on how to get the square numbers of 11, 12, 13 and even much more larger numbers that would reach 40. Journey with me as we do this. First and foremost, let's get the square number of 11, 12 and 13. Let's start with 11 first. So to get the square number of 11, we have our 11 this way. First thing that I do is that I square the first one. And squaring the first one, the square of 1 will give me 1 still. And then the second one, I multiply it by 2. Multiplying the second one by 2, I get 2. And then the third thing I do is that I still square the second one. The square of 1 is still 1. So at the end of the day, I will get the square number of 1 as 1, 2, 1. Alright, so the same thing applies to getting the square number of 12. So let's do it. We have 12 here. As we did for 11, I square the first one. I square 1. And the square of 1 still gives us 1. And then with the 2, I multiply 2 by 2. That will give me 4. 2 multiplied by 2 is going to give me 4. And the third step I do is that I square 2. And the square of 2 is going to still give me 4. So at the end of the day, I find the square number of 12 as 144. Alright, same thing applies to the number 13. To get the square number of 13, we still do the same thing we did for 11 and 12. Let's do this. With 13, we square the 1. Squaring the 1, we still get 1. And then the second step we take is that we multiply the 3 by 2. 3 multiplied by 2, we are going to get 6. And then the third step we take, that's the last step, is that we square the number 3. And the square of 3, as we all know, is 9. So at the end of the day, we find the square number of 13 as 169. Having known the square numbers of 11, 12 and 13, let's now go to find out the square numbers of multiples of 10, including 10 itself. Before we find out the square numbers of the multiples of 10, I would like us to know the square numbers of these basic digit series: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. The square number of 1, as we know, is 1. The square number of 2, as we know, is 4. The square number of 3, 9, 4, 16, 5, 25, 6, 36, 7, 49, 8, 64, and 9, 81. So, you can use this simply to find the square numbers of multiples of 10. This is how I do it. This is how I do it. So, I write the numbers simply. We have 10 here as a multiple of 10. We have 20 as a multiple of 10. We have 30 as a multiple of 10. 40 as a multiple of 10. 50 as a multiple of 10. 60 as a multiple of 10, 70 as a multiple of 10, 80 as a multiple of 10, 90 as a multiple of 10. Alright, so you might see these numbers to be huge, but then getting the square numbers looks simpler than you would ever think. So let's do it. We have 10. How to get the square number of 10 is simple as doing this. We square 1. And squaring 1 is 1. And then we add 2 zeros. So the square number of 10 is 100. 2, we apply the same formula. We square 2 and we have 4. And we add 2 zeros. 30 also takes the same formula. We square 3, we have 9. And then we add 2 zeros. With 4, it also goes the same. We square 4, we have 16. And then we add 2 zeros. 50 goes the same way. We square 5, 25, and we have 2 zeros added. 60 also goes the same way. We square 6, getting 36, and then we add 2 zeros. 70 also goes the same way. We square 7, and then we'll get 49. Add 2 zeros. 80 goes the same way. We square 8, giving us 64, and we add 2 zeros. 90 goes the same way. We square 9, getting 81, and we add 2 zeros. This can actually be verified by every calculator in the world. If you think this is a lie or a joke, verify it by any calculator you have. Alright, this comes to the end of this video. I hope you have learned a lot. We can still move on to getting the square root of 100, where we square numbers of 100, where we have something like 10, we square 1, we have 1, and then we add 4 zeros, giving us 10,000. Goes a long way. But then, this is the end of this video. I thank you for watching. Thanks to all my subscribers for always being there for me. You've done a great job. And if you have not subscribed, click on the subscription for all around. Alright, this comes to the end of this video. We can go on and on and on, like to get the square numbers of 100. With 100 you square 1 and you add 4 zeros, giving us 10,000. 200 we square 2, we have 4, we add 4 zeros, giving us something like 40,000. Goes a long way. Alright, but this comes to the end of this video actually. If you want more of these videos, like videos, just subscribe and click on the notification bell. And I thank all my subscribers for always being there for me. If you want the next video, actually my next video is actually going to be called Mathematical Witchcraft. If you don't want to miss it, subscribe, click on the notification bell. Thank you.